My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to the Gallop TV selection show for the race meeting that's scheduled to take place on the 1st of May. This Wednesday, we'll be racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville Racecourse on the poly track. It looks like a really nice card, and hopefully we can point you in the right direction and find some winners for you. It's an absolute pleasure to be working alongside our Tab Gold ambassador, Dees Dayanand, and hopefully he can find us a few winners on the card. Good day, Dees. How are you doing?
All okay, Devon. No, thanks. You mentioned it's a Wednesday race meeting. It's the first day of a new month, and it's unbelievably 2 months before the Hollywoodbets Durbanville July. I mean, we are at the business end of the season now, which is champion season. Yes. And it'll officially begin on Saturday, which will take place at Hollywoodbets Greyville. We got the guineas for the fillies and the colts and geldings, and of course the drill all stakes. It's always a very good meeting to attend, just to kick things off.
Well, I've heard from the grapevines from one of my mates. I know that you visited one of the Tab Gold branches on the weekend, and I said, how was it? Sure. And the response was, it was jumping, boy. Tell us about that.
It's an initiative of Tab Gold that they want to do a road show every month. Yes. And we kick things off in Denmark, Chatsworth Center, at the Tab Gold outlet there. And you never get disappointed when you go to that part of the world, the United States of Chatsworth, where I have an honorary visa. Yes. I have an honorary visa. But I must say that the racing fans out there in that part of the world, they love the sport. And it was an absolute pleasure being around them and doing all those promotions. But it was, I think your friend summed it up in the best way that he could. If he had to use one word, it was jumping.
I heard the guys were firing on all the cylinders as well. The selections were going well. Yeah,
we gave some tips that worked out on the date. Not usually, works out to plan, but thankfully for me, when I was exiting, they did put on the red carpet.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Wonderful there. Hopefully, Dees Dayanand can be visiting a branch near you. Let's get straight into the action. Race 1 will jump at 12:35. It's over 1,200 meters. And just looking at the early betting, number 2, The Mask, is currently trading at around about 18-10. Take note, that is early, so that betting is subject to change. At this stage, there is no card changes. I found this to be a little bit of a tricky contest. These horses that I am going to be playing around with are horses like number 3, Feather Dancer, number 2, The Mask, and number 8, Always Shining.
Yeah, but this 2-year-old Always Shining, what you can see is that he's improving all the while with racing. And we've seen these 2-year-olds come out and win in open company. The most recent was Frank Robinson's runner called Field Marshal over the weekend. And just purely on a line through form, if you go to that penultimate start, Tea Time Triple, has the beating of, number 6 comfortably. And then from that form line, a horse called Knock Him Stiff has come out to win. And on a line of that form has the beating of numbers 3 and 5, because Knock Him Stiff was around 4 lengths behind Always Shining. So of the locals, I would say that this 2-year-old is a standout. Number 8, Always Shining. But then you got the unknowns of the first timers in the field. And then this horse, The Mask, well, it's arguably one of the stronger juvenile form lines in the country. When you look at that debut performance, 5 direct winners, 3 subsequent winners, including Talk to the Master from the Vaughan Marshall stable that has gone back to back. So even though this horse was some way back towards the back of the field, we've seen horses that have beaten 7 lengths come out to win from that form line, yes. Devon. So I think that horse demands the utmost respect. And has been punted anti-post, Hollywoodbets 5-2 in the 18-10.
Yeah, no, 100%. The strong form line is very evident there. I do give this horse a massive chance. Does form part of my top 3 selections.
How many horses in the bar pot though?
I'll go with 3 horses, and the narrow first selection for me, I'm going to be with a little bit of value here in the form of number 3, Feather Dancer, at around about 8 to 1. And it's that kind of a race. I'm going to be taking a chance here. I see the blinkers are on. Muzi Yeni rode the horse the last time, and at the 800 was third, at the 400 was third, and then again at the close to the finish third, 4.5 lengths behind Knockem Stiff. So always stayed in that position. I think from a good draw, I'm just expecting a big run from this horse with carrying 57.5 kg. So it does represent a little bit of value for me. That is number 3, Feather Dancer. And the other horse that I'll throw into the buy pot has to be number 8, Always Shining.
Yep, it looks that way, that 8 Always Shining could be the horse from the locals. The 2-year-old Rachel Vinga sharing a wonderful strike rate with Dennis Bosch. But I got a lot of respect for the mask. It doesn't tell a true story when you have a look at the form in black and white. Says 15th, some 8 lengths behind the winner. But just on the strength of that form line down in Cape Town, I think some serious improvement against this type of field. With all due respect, it's not the strongest around. So Devon going with numbers 3 and 8, and he does respect number 2. I'm just going to go numbers 2 and 8 here. Leg 1 of that bar pot you need to get on, about 12.35.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.